Welcome to the Unadulterated Amateurs Podcast. This is a special edition for the Super Bowl. This is our special guest, Brandon Wilson. I'm Chuck Beason, and that fella on the other screen there's Joel Norden.
What up?
What's going on, baby?
Well, I guess today we're talking about some sports ball. Soccer, right?
Sports ball.
Sports ball. How's it going, Brandon?
Hi, buddy.
Living the dream, baby. Living the dream. We got some exciting stuff going on, though. Super Bowl.
Do you even know who's in it?
Is it Manchester United and right? We're talking about the right football here. So I guess we should start. Who do we want to see win the Super Bowl? Personal.
You're talking about what to?
Want, not think. Okay. Want. So who you guys got?
Yeah, for the answer. I want the Bengals to win.
You guys are both Bengals?
Who do you want to win? Now, who do you think?
He's not sure.
I want the Bengals to win.
You want the Bengals? Personally, I'm going for the Rams, I think I've decided. And the reasoning behind it is I love Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase and everything. But I would like to see Matt Stafford get a ring on his way out. And same with Von Miller. You know, I'm still kind of salty that he got traded away from Denver. I know it kind of felt like he was wasting his talent over there, but you know, he wanted to stay there his whole career, and then now they traded him. He even just said in an interview that if he right now could pick, he'd still be in Denver.
Yeah,
that's going into a Super Bowl. That's pretty loyal. I don't know.
Yeah, I like to watch super teams go down.
I wouldn't even call them a super team, really, though. They got washed up OBJ. He's aight. And they got Cooper Kupp. I'll give you that. They got Cooper Kupp. They do have a good, solid defense.
If Bobby Trees wasn't down.
Yeah. What's that?
If Bobby Trees wasn't down, Robert Woods.
Well, they have. Don't they have Ramsey too? They have Ramsey.
Yep.
Who's the other guy? Who's the guy on the line? Why am I drawing a blank on that?
Aaron Donald.
Yeah, Donald. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, I guess you could call them a super team, but I think it's on the weak side of a super team. You know what I mean? It's no.
It is. The Buccaneers are the big one.
Yeah, the Buccaneers. That'd be a good. Yeah, one. While obviously this year's or whatever.
Super team. I think of like the Legion of Boom.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's absolutely a super team. Yeah. God, the Legion of Boom was amazing.
One of the greatest show on here.
I don't want to talk about the Legion of Boom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't even want to talk about it, guys. You brought up that Super Bowl, and I don't want to talk about that Super Bowl. We're talking about the now Super Bowl, okay?
You like bringing these up to the Broncos fans?
No, I don't want to talk about that right now. It just hurts. It just hurts real deep.
Hey, I'm a Cowboys fan. Every postseason hurts.
You know what's really sad? My oldest daughter is a Steelers fan. Hopefully, that's just a phase, right, Brandon? No.
They're talking about. I saw they're talking about trying to acquire Jimmy Garoppolo for a second and a third round pick.
That'd be a good bridge quarterback, I'd say. Like it's honestly, you probably do better than Big Ben in his old age, in my opinion. I don't know.
They're talking about drafting Kenny Pickett too. So
I like the Kenny Pickett move.
You like Kenny Pickett?
Yeah.
I don't know much about college football, so I'm gonna leave that up to you guys because I have no clue. I
know you got to this guy.
I know. Brandon loves college football.
Oh, it's just something different.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get on the whole thing if we go into college football because it's
it's what we're good at.
Tangents. We're good at tangents.
Yeah. So now that we have who we want to win, Joel, who do you think will win?
I think. Do you want me to give my prediction?
Yes.
I'm going to go 35-38 Rams win. I think the Bengals have a solid offense, but the Rams have a really good defense. And if Yeah, I don't know about the Bengals defense. I don't really know about that. I haven't really watched much of Bengals games to know about how good their defense is. But I think it's going to be a shootout. I think it's going to be an all offensive thing, and it'll probably come down to the end and win by a field goal. That's my guess. 35-38.
That's fair.
What do you guys got?
Definitely been stepping up in the postseason.
Yeah.
Who's that? Who has?
Bengals defense has definitely been stepping up in the postseason.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's true because I did watch the playoff games, but I haven't seen him during the season. And there's also the possibility, Matt Stafford's streaky, so you never know. You never know what Matt Stafford you're going to get. But I feel like they're on a really good positivity vibe right now, and they're all kind of on a good wavelength in the Rams side. My worry with the Bengals would be if they could somehow stop not only Chase, which would be hard, but who's the other Higgins?
T. Higgins.
I feel like that's all but Burrow throws to. Well, no, they have the tight end, don't they? Who's
TJ.
Yeah. So I don't know. I think I'm hoping for a shootout.
Yeah, I think Ramsey's really gonna show up, and he's gonna give Jamar Chase the best competition he's seen all season.
Yeah.
And that should be an interesting competition there. I think T. Higgins will still get his. I definitely think, Jalen Ramsey's kind of good.
Oh, he is. He is.
Yeah. I definitely think Jamar Chase still gets some good receptions there, but I don't think he's going to get what he's been getting all year.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to be ready for him. But I don't know. You say that about the people in the playoffs as well, and you know what I mean. Look at them; they got burnt like toast.
Yeah, honestly, I've been harping on that O-line in Cincinnati because the right side of that O-line is not good. But for some reason, Joe Burrow's just the guy works magic out there.
He's cold as ice, and he's got that look down too.
Yeah.
I wish I could be as cool as him. Yeah, look at you. You're trying to get cool like him too. I can see that. Look at
that. They call him Joey Burr for a reason.
Chuck put the hat backwards. He's ready to rock and roll.
Hey, leave it alone.
So, what were you guys' predictions? I don't think you gave them yet.
Yeah, I'm going 31-27 Rams.
31-27 Rams. Okay. All right.
I'm not leaving Evan McPherson not scoring. So.
Okay, Brandon, what you got, bud?
You got two Rams. 34-31 Bengals.
30. What was that? I'm sorry.
34-31 Bengals.
Okay. All right. Switching it up. Got Bengals, 2 Rams, 1 Bengal. All right. It's going to be a fun game regardless. And it's one of these games. It's one of these Super Bowls that I'm actually thankful for because it's I don't hate either side. I'm happy to see both of them there. And honestly, I had to think about who I wanted to win. It was hard. I ended up going with the Rams because just their age. But I would like to see Matt Stafford get a ring because he's pretty close to the end of his career. And then same with Von Miller. But if the Bengals came through and won, I would be not mad at all. I'm just hoping for a really good game. And apparently we all are because we all want close game or predicting close games at least.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I've seen this playoffs has brought some of the best games that I've seen.
This playoffs has been amazing.
Yeah, It's been insane, and I'm really thinking that it's going to come down to the wire again, which is going to be wonderful. But that home field advantage in LA is kind of thin.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing. I saw the the NFL committee or whatever apologized for that, and they said from now on it's going to be in Texas. Is that right?
No, it's not right.
I heard Austin, Texas, because they never got to worry about a Super Bowl. So, that's what I heard. But I mean, I get my news from NFL memes.
Well, I just want to ask, who plays in Austin?
I have no clue. Well, all I know is you guys have the Texans and the Dallas Cowboys. Neither one you got to worry about.
One's in Houston.
They're in Texas. I said Texas.
Yeah.
Texas. Yeah. Chuck.
I mean, we could go to Colorado and nobody's going to win there either.
Baby, I hate to ruin your thing here, but we won a few years back.
Yeah, a few years back. Hey, just because it's been 25 years in we've won 3 playoff games doesn't mean anything.
There's a difference between like 5 and 20 years, but I hate to tell you this, but it's.
Yeah, I know. It hurts.
I think even Brandon's. Yeah,
don't mind
Brandon's going
him.
up on
He's
you,
a
I believe it.
Jaguars fan.
What?
Don't mind him. He's a Jaguars fan.
Jags fan?
Yeah, it hurts more than you think.
I thought your dad was a Jags fan. I thought you were a Pittsburgh fan.
The tide has turned, bud.
You changed?
Well, for the longest time, I've liked 5 teams.
I feel that because.
And I picked one.
Okay. I feel it. All right. That's fair. See, I always did so my number 1's to Denver, and then my number 2 is Tennessee Titans. Always loved Tennessee since I was a kid. And then the other ones I really enjoyed were the Panthers and the Cardinals, but those were because of colors. You know what I mean? Because I was, growing up. Oh, the Panthers are so cool colors.
Well, I mean, granted, he's more of a college guy than NFL as well, so
yeah,
it kind of takes that one away too.
That makes sense.
Speaking of college guys, we got, what is it, Isaiah Prince?
No, why would you do that?
I don't know who that is.
The right tackle of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Oh, okay. I did not know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna argue.
There's a reason the right side's so bad, and I'm giving it to him.
I gotcha. Question.
Yeah.
Did you know that Joe Burrow and the left tackle for the Rams, I believe his left tackle, actually rehabbed together when he was Joe Burrow was working on his ACL, like rehabbing from that or whatever it was that he pulled?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah, so I think it was a Rams left tackle. I'll have to double check this, but I thought it was a Rams left tackle. He got a hold of Burrow because he heard he was rehabbing as well, and they actually rehabbed together, watched tapes together and stuff, even though they were on opposite teams. And now they're in the Super Bowl on opposite teams.
That's pretty awesome.
That is kind of cool. Dude, I'm excited. And then they got a dope ass halftime show. I'm gonna be walking. What's side? Hell yeah. Dr. Dre, Is Eminem in there?
Yeah, Eminem's in there.
Kendrick Lamar, Mary J. Blige, Snoop Dogg.
Like the first time in years I've been ready for a halftime show.
Maybe we'll have the first appearance of marijuana on Super Bowl halftime because of Snoop Dogg.
I mean,
yeah, he'd be smoking. You can definitely see him smoking that on stage. Why are the Rams acting funny out there? Matt
they've been hanging out with Snoop.
Laser eyes. No, dude, it is gonna be an exciting game.
What do you think's the strongest point for the Rams? Something they have to win in order to beat the Bengals.
Well, obviously defense, but I'm actually gonna change. I'm gonna say I feel like they need to have their chemistry has to be really good on offense. I feel like to win this game is that's what I'm going with. No diva shit from OBJ. They got to work as a team to overcome that defense. That's like you guys said, been doing good all playoffs. Mm-hmm. So I'd say team chemistry and just working together and keeping it light. That's what I would say for them.
Yeah, I personally think that it's going to take more than Cooper Kupp and OBJ.
Absolutely, yeah.
I definitely think they need to figure out how to get that run game going. I think if they can get the running game going, I think they can do work in this game. But if they can't do that, they're in trouble.
Yeah, I don't even. Yeah, I agree.
Everyone trying to get the run game going though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Who is their running back? Do you guys either know?
I know they have Sony Michel, but he's usually their secondary.
Yeah. I feel like he's always that guy that they rotate in and out.
Yeah. Oh, Cam Akers.
Cam Akers. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Yeah. So, unfortunately for all of us, Brandon, I don't know. I've never seen anybody. Normally, it's front running. You know what I mean? You jump on the team that's winning, and you did the opposite. You dumpster dived. I don't know what's going on over there, but I mean, now you and my brother. Too bad he's not here because he could actually link with you. The Jets and the Jags.
I've been a fan.
That's okay though.
Since Mark Burnell and Fred Taylor.
Dude, Mark Burnell. Yes, Brandon. I agree. That
And
was
then Mighty Mouse.
Wait, is that back when, like in '99, when they lost to the Titans a bunch?
Oh, there he goes.
Yeah, Chuck.
And what happened in that Super Bowl?
They lost by a yard.
Oh, okay.
That was
going.
as a kid though. That was one of my favorite Super Bowls. I think. Like I remember, I went to Sunday school and all the kids. We were way too young to be talking about caring about sports. But we're all like, "You lost by a foot or yard." A foot.
Hey, best part is the guy that got the tackles, Mike Jones, baby.
Was it really?
Yeah,
Dude, that
Mike Jones.
Rams offense was nuts. They had
Mhm.
Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Kurt Warner, Marshall Falk. Oh my
And my
gosh.
favorite lineman of all time.
Who?
My favorite lineman of all time. The
Who?
inventor of the pancake.
I have no clue who that is.
Orlando Pace.
That's what I thought.
Orlando Pace. I know. Yep. Okay. Wow. And then the Titans had Steve McNair, Eddie George. Who else they have? Was that all they had, really? Like
Packers.
Did they have Javon Curse?
Thought they did.
Might have.
yeah.
I'm not 100% there. Sure, there.
I was really that was really sad that the Titans won, but at the same time, I love Kurt Warner. That dude's like down to earth, so down to earth.
Oh
So
yeah.
I was happy about that. But yeah, this one's gonna be good. What you guys having a Super Bowl party over there?
I think my dad's just having us over there or something.
That's what we're doing. We're going,
a big party. Just get a bunch of snacks and hang out.
going over to my parents. Going to teach my mom how to crip walk, and yeah, we're excited.
Are you serious right now?
Dude, if you don't think you just know, guys, while you're watching the game, as soon as that halftime comes on, you can hear me. West Side. I'm gonna be yelling it. Okay. I'll get the
I might have
bandana out.
to FaceTime you for this.
There it is. I'm gonna get my khakis on. Let's go.
You gonna have a Broncos jersey on at least?
I have my Broncos hoodie. I was thinking about wearing it today, but I'm going to save it for the Super Bowl. Represent. Yeah. So that's what I was going back to what I was saying about that. It's kind of sucks for us because we got a Cowboys fan and a Jaguars fan in the house. Chuck, Cowboys, Brandon, Jaguars, Denver over here. We're all sitting on the sidelines. Chuck, you're the only one that made the playoffs, right?
Yep.
Which is almost even more depressing for you because you're like,
hey, I've been dealing with this depression for over 20 years. It's fine.
Yeah.
You used to it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
People talk about depression.
I know, yeah.
Well, being a Jaguars fan.
Hey, they've won more than 3 playoff games in the last 25 years.
To be fair, you picked them, so I mean, you're like
I'm Steelers, Browns, Cowboys.
It's like that kid that was like normal, and then he's like, I'm gonna listen to My Chemical Romance, and he wonders why he's an emo, and that's what you did, but with football. You're like, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna pick the Jaguars. Depression.
Best part is he was super excited when Urban Meyer got signed for them.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I was too, and I don't know about you, Brandon, but I was extremely disappointed. Like what the fuck was he doing?
Well, he was kicking kickers,
getting lap dances and shit.
My only real issue there is, obviously if that's how his relationship with his wife works, whatever, that's between them.
Oh, yeah.
But the fact that he didn't even go back with his team.
No.
He just left them. Like
he acted weird as shit. Like just all over the place. Like what I expected was not there. And then kind of an interesting case with the hardball thing. Did you guys hear about that with the Minnesota thing? From my understanding, that he went in basically expected that he already had the job, and so he didn't have any kind of interview planned or whatever.
Did they tell him no?
Oh yeah. So he went in for an interview.
I thought he just wanted to stay in Michigan. I didn't know.
No. So what happened was he said, this is from my understanding. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I heard he resigned from Michigan, right? Went to the Vikings expecting to have the head coach job, and they got in there, and he's like, okay, they expected a salary negotiation and then it's signed. And they're like, oh no, this is an interview. So he called Michigan back, was like, hey guys, can I come back? Basically. Paraphrasing, obviously. That's what I heard.
If that is true, that is wild.
That's not. Yeah, I didn't hear any of that.
Obviously, guys, go fact check because I'm not 100%. That's what I heard.
I knew he interviewed for the Vikings.
Yeah, and remember his main source is NFL memes.
NFL memes is very important to our lives, okay? Okay, we wouldn't have known that the Super Bowls from now on will be in Austin or Texas, wherever the hell it was. I don't know. Some stupid place in there, Texas. And people from
I'm
Texas,
just going to bring up Super Bowls, Seahawks, snap it over his head. Let's move on.
Ouch.
That does hurt. I'm not going to lie, but yeah.
Hey, at least the last Super Bowl Dallas was in, we won.
Yeah, so did we, freaking idiot.
The last two we were in, we won.
Yeah, no, I can't say that. Out of the last three, we won two.
Just because it was like 96 and 94 doesn't mean anything.
Wow. We won 95 and 98, I think. Is that right? Was it 95 or 97? No, we didn't go back-to-back Super Bowls. You sure you won in 96, the Cowboys?
Pretty sure that was 96.
I thought we won 96. We played the Packers in one of them. It was 95 or 96. I thought it was 96 if we went and played the Packers. I could be wrong.
Terrell Davis and John Elway and Shannon Sharp.
Yep. Rod Smith.
Yep.
Eddie McCaffrey. Let's go. Bill Romanowski.
Oh my.
Trevor Price. That's right. I'm a fan, baby. I'm a fan. Let's go.
He's just going to keep on coming.
I wanted to keep going, but I was like, all
right. Well, how about this? So back to the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah. Stop talking about the glory days, Chuck. God.
What do you got?
I don't know if it's true or not, but Joe Burrow might be the first player to ever have won the national championship, been a first-round pick, and won the Super Bowl, possibly.
Really? That's impressive. I like the kid. I like the kid a lot.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of potential. I really think that if Cincinnati wants his career to last long, they need to build up that offensive line.
Yeah, I agree 100%. And I like that he is cocky, but he's just the right amount of cocky. He's not too overbearing with it. Yeah, he's fun. Yeah.
He's not like the old school. What was that? Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman is the greatest of all time.
Okay. Yes. Sure. He was a really good corner, but he was super cocky, super arrogant.
If you had to pick a best corner of all time, who would you pick?
Can I only name one?
Only one.
Only one.
That's not fair.
I got one already in my head.
I'm gonna throw you for a loop.
All right, go for it, big.
Night Train Lane.
Night Train Lane. Who did he play for? I've definitely heard that name.
I'm not 100% sure.
Guys.
No, super old. Like in the 40s.
Was he the Chiefs? I want to say it was the Chiefs, but I could be wrong. I don't know. My corner pick, best of all time, Champ Bailey.
That's where I was going, bud.
Yeah.
My second was Deion Sanders.
Deion was good.
Corner or safety?
Corner.
My pick just changed.
Deion was good for sure, but I think
good old prime time, baby.
Bailey was on a shitty team. Two of them, technically. Denver, it was good towards the end of that, but he was with the Redskins, right? Almost his whole career, if I remember correctly. And he has
Commanders?
Crazy stats. I don't know.
The Washington Commanders now?
That's an awful name. The Washington football team grew on me. After they changed it, I was like, I'd take the Washington football team over the Commanders.
I don't know. I understand why they went with Commanders because they're based in DC and all that other stuff.
I wanted the Warriors or there's another one too. And from what I saw, there was a lot of people that wanted the same, but like the Commanders doesn't even.
It doesn't really ring.
No, it doesn't ring at all. Yeah, I was pretty disappointed with what they came out with. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, and I wasn't a big fan of the fact that they kept the same colors, the jerseys. Dude, I don't like them.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna change it.
Yeah, because it all still looks the same.
Yep.
And honestly, I didn't like the football team.
Yeah.
I didn't like
I didn't like
names.
I didn't like it either to start. But as soon as they announced the Commanders, I realized that I had already accepted the Washington football team over the Commanders. I would take that in a heartbeat over that, the Commanders. But that's just my personal opinion. Wasn't a fan of what they came up with. Yeah, I don't know. You got any more Super Bowl random facts?
What do you got, Bill?
What are these guys? I got some.
No more random facts?
No. Dang.
Yeah. What do you think the Bengals are going to have to do to beat the Rams?
They need to. I would, if I were them, offensively, I would be concentrating on not throwing to Chase and spreading the ball out to different people, just like maybe an element of surprise. Because going into the game, everyone knows he's going to throw to Chase nonstop. And I'm not saying, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you went in there and surprised them with throwing to smaller receivers or whatever, changing it up a little bit.
Maybe focus on T. Higgins and draw Ramsey off of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, throw him for a loop, and then maybe in end of halftime, go back to your original or something like that. I don't know. I'm far from a football expert, but that's what I would kind of do. I'd go in if I was the coach. I would go in, and I wouldn't go normal. I'd be throwing to smaller receivers to make it a little element surprise. Maybe after halftime, come back to that. Or if if it's not working out, but that's run game.
I really think that the Bengals need to win in the trenches. I really think Joe Mixon's going to have to get going. That running game's got to get going a little bit, which is going to draw Ramsey back a little bit, so you can start hitting Chase in those underneath routes, and Chase can make some moves and make some big plays with his legs.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, what do you think, Brandon?
What I was watching earlier. And like every team does it, they play like 10 yards off the ball. Every team does it.
Yeah.
So
you think in press? They need to press, you think, or
I would run press. I like press.
Run press. Yeah.
The hard part about press there is Cooper Kupp is going to beat you. Odell Beckham might be a little older. He's going to beat you if you're in press coverage.
Yeah.
I was talking about the Rams doing press. They got Jalen Ramsey to cover.
Jamar Chase is going to beat you deep if you go in press. He's quick. T. Higgins, also real quick.
He's not that quick.
Not as quick as Chase, but I don't think
he does have the length to catch it over there.
Yeah, I don't think Ramsey is quite as fast as Chase.
Yeah.
So if you go in press with Ramsey, you're giving him that split second, a quick cut to the outside, and he's gone.
And Ramsey's not as young as Chase either, is he? He's been in the league a couple years, right? 4 or 5.
Ramsey?
Yeah.
I mean, he started with the Jaguars a while back.
Yeah, I remember that. But that's what I was saying. That was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who I want for, dude? I haven't even really looked at. I was jealous. I'm not gonna lie. You guys see the Giants picked up the offensive coordinator for the Bills as head coach, I believe, right? Is that correct?
No, I didn't
see that.
That's not right. Is that right? I'm pretty
sure.
No,
I don't know if that's right or not. I didn't hear about it.
Let me double check. Because I have it right here. Brian DeBull. Yeah, Giants hired Bills offensive coordinator as a head coach. And
okay.
That's who I was hoping for from Denver. That's what I was really wanted. But that didn't happen. It sounds like we got a guy that's still offensive minded. I believe he was also an offensive coordinator. I can't remember from where, but I haven't really paid attention to offseason stuff so far for us just because it's depressing. Because every time I look, it's, oh my God, we might get Russell Wilson. We might get Aaron Rodgers. And I know that's not going to happen because I'm going to end up with fucking Kirk Cousins.
Where do you think Rodgers is going to end up next year?
I don't know. I saw that there was a bunch of those rumors about Tennessee, and then they shut those down. They're like, hey, Tannehill's our guy, which I was like, okay, because that would have been an interesting move.
I don't really like that Tannehill's the guy there. I think Tannehill he's a solid quarterback, but I don't think he's that solid. Without Derrick Henry, it hurts.
He fits their scheme surprisingly well. However, he is, at the end of the day, an average quarterback.
Yeah. But with that running game, opens everything up.
Everything, yes, exactly. So personally, dude, if they did bring, could you imagine Russell Wilson on that team?
Oh,
It'd be insane. Like, I don't even know. Not only can you throw, the quarterback can run. And when he's not running, Derrick Henry would be running.
yeah.
I don't know. But
You
yeah,
get speed versus power.
yeah. So I haven't really paid attention to off season for Denver just because it's overly depressing. Because I'm just gonna end up with, I have a feeling it's gonna be us ending up with somebody very average as quarterback again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what was it last year? You guys had a practice squad wide receiver go out there for a game?
Yeah, that was awesome because all our guys are like, hey, let's go party together and get COVID.
Super smart.
When you're making millions of dollars, there's no excuses for that kind of stuff, if you ask me. But like for us kind of guys, yeah, stupid decisions, that's fine. You know. But when you're making mills, come on, guys. Get it together. Get it together. I don't know if they were making mills or not, because like two of them were backups. But yeah, I wasn't impressed with Teddy Bridgewater this year. I like him as a person. I was glad he came back. I was excited to have him initially. But halfway through a losing season, he did nothing to motivate them at all in Denver. There was like 2 times that he just like stood there and watched guys that he threw an interception to run by him. Didn't try to stop him even. I was like, nah.
I was a huge fan of Teddy Bridgewater pre-injury.
You were, you weren't?
Well, I was.
Yeah, same.
He's never been the same.
Yeah, I agree. Sadly, I agree.
I've been a huge fan of him ever since Louisville when he was in the Heisman race. I thought he was going to be a great quarterback.
Yeah. I loved him with Minnesota. I really did. I don't think he got a chance to really show his potential there before he got hurt, which is terrible, but it is what it is. But yeah, I haven't really looked at much Denver stuff going on just because of that. I'm gonna avoid it until we get our quarterback situation going on because it's just depressing at this point.
Yeah, I personally think that Aaron Rodgers is either gonna. I think he's gonna go to Pittsburgh or he's gonna stay.
Yeah, you think he'll stay there?
I think that is a chance.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
that's where this started.
Well, yeah, no, I know. Russell, do you think Russell Wilson will stay?
No.
It sounds like he's pretty much decided. He's a list. I think he's gone.
I think Russell Wilson's gone.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's going to be interesting all the way around next year. I don't know. I don't really have any other. So you got the Bengals. Brandon's picking Bengals to win. What did you think? Score wise?
Well, on Facebook today, I saw that The Simpsons predicted that the score would be 34-31.
Okay.
And they tell the future pretty well.
So that's where you're getting your ideas here. You're not even coming up with your own prediction. You're just taking it from The Simpsons right now. They always predict the future.
They do a pretty damn good job of that. I ain't gonna lie.
Do you pick the Jaguars because you like the color teal? What is happening here?
And then Chuckles, you picked the Rams. I picked the Rams as well. So I guess we'll see who comes out of this. See who gets a cookie.
Yeah, I really want the Bengals to win because I love seeing teams that haven't won win.
I thought the Bengals won in the 80s, bud.
Did they win in the 80s?
No, they lost like 3 straight.
Yeah.
Did they really?
They've every time they've been there, they've lost. So
yeah, I don't think the Bengals have ever won.
They've been there. They just never
won a Super Bowl. Just out of curiosity. So there's actually 12 teams that have not won a Super Bowl yet.
I cannot name them all.
Let's see here. If it's a good. I should just mess with you and just say some crazy stuff. Buffalo Bills.
Yep.
Oh, geez. Okay, first of all, Buffalo Bills 0-4.
Yep. Yeah, actually, fun fact about that, it was 4 straight.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I knew that. Dallas twice, Philly once, and the Giants once. So all NFC East teams, too.
Yeah, they lost to Giants, Washington, Cowboys.
Washington, not Philly. That's my bad.
What's that?
I said Philly, not Washington, but either way, it was still NFC East.
Yeah. Was it at that time NFC East?
I'm not sure. I wasn't alive.
I don't. That's true. Okay, that's fair. Do you guys remember who used to be in your divisions pre-Texans?
No.
Really? Seattle Seahawks were in Denver's division. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Vikings division.
Oh my.
Colts were in the Jets division.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Those are the three that I remember off that. But Minnesota Vikings lost 4 in a row. Or not in a row, sorry. But they lost to the Chiefs, Dolphins, Steelers, Raiders. Atlanta Falcons have lost 2 to the Broncos and the Patriots. Both embarrassing.
27-3.
Carolina hasn't won one. They're 0-2 as well. You're welcome. Arizona 0-1. Oh, to the Steelers. Tennessee Titans haven't won one. Not even as the Oilers. They lost to the Rams. Yep. Who else we got?
I missed Warren Moon.
You missed Warren Moon?
Yeah.
I missed the Oilers, dude. I actually love the Oilers. But yeah, those are some interesting colors.
Ooh, what about the Browns?
I thought they won one back in the day.
They've won a lot of championships. They never won a Super Bowl, though.
Yeah, the Super Bowl thing's kind of weird when you actually look into it because, I mean, there really wasn't a Super Bowl until, what, the 70s?
Was it the 70s? Yeah, I think that sounds right.
When the merger.
Early 70s, maybe late 60s?
Was it during the merger? That gets crazy. You start looking at the merger thing, and you're like, what? Because, like, the Jets were part of another league, and the league merged, right?
Yeah, the AFC or whatever.
And that was during Joe Montana, or not Joe Montana. I'm sorry, Joe Namath.
That was Joe Namath back then?
Yeah, when the whole merger thing was going down. If I'm remembering correctly, that's yeah, crazy. Do you guys have anything else you want to add about the Super Bowl before we wrap up?
No, I think we covered pretty much everything there.
Got any good food? You got any good foods planned? My mom's making Reuben dip.
I'm coming over.
I was actually supposed to invite you, and I forgot.
Rude.
I'm sorry, but I was like, well, Chuck normally has a party for his football things because he loves them. So, yeah, I was originally gonna be like, Chuck, you should throw a garage party like you did with the playoff game for my party, or the Super Bowl, and then my mom reached out and was like, hey, you guys want to come watch football? I was like, I'll go hang with them. So
that's fair.
Yeah,
you see me every week now.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I don't want to see him anymore.
Oh, please.
But I think Jake's bringing some wings, and I got to come up with something. I don't know what I'm doing.
Ooh, you should get wings, and I'll make mini weenies.
We need to get wings.
Yeah, wings are good. I think he's doing wings over BG, which are just amazing. Oh.
Are those really that good?
Yeah, I love them. Yeah, they're definitely different, but they're really good. So yeah, those, and they're right off. They're right next to right across from Stone's Throw or Taco Bell or something like that over there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wings over BG is really good. I guess Jake already ordered them head, so yeah, really excited about that. But yeah, I'm really just hoping for a fun game. I don't, at the end of the day, really care who wins. At the same time, yeah, I'm going to be rooting for the Rams, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely.
You boys have anything else you want to add?
No, I'm just excited because I want to see. I just really want to see great game.
Same. That's why I'm hoping it's just high offense and it's close, because it would be disappointing at this point to go through all those playoff games that were probably some of the best playoff games I've seen in my lifetime to have a blowout in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I would also love a defensive struggle though too. A real defensive matchup.
Kind of like how the Panthers Denver game went in the playoffs. It was just like slow because it was so defensive. That would be sweet. However, with all those weapons, I don't see that happening.
I don't either.
Denver and the Panthers had no weapons offensively, realistically. We had Emmanuel Sanders, I think, and that was it.
Yeah, I think the only thing that could really stop that is if, that Rams defensive front actually is able to hit home with Burrow.
Yeah, if they can get some hits on him. Yeah.
But hitting Burrow hard because he's so shifty and he gets out of there. So
absolutely. But I think we are ready to wrap this up then, unless you guys have. Oh, I'm sorry. Unless you get to something else to add.
He's in a hurry, huh? I'm good to go. What do you think?
I think that the Rams defense is going to be very smothering, and I don't know if they're going to be able to. He's going to be able to shift out of Aaron Donald tackles.
I know.
Over there?
Samson Ebukam.
And then you got Von Miller. Are they using Von Miller on the edge? I know he's getting old. He's not as fast and agile as he was, but that son of a gun can get around the edge, man.
Still agile.
Yeah, I was gonna say if D Ware can do it in that age, I think Von Miller is gonna be all right.
I think so too. D Ware was I love that man.
Yeah, I liked him later in his career, but not early. So.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. But, all right.
Yep.
Chuck,
but we're good to go.
Outro?
Yep. I got it.
Send us home. Brandon, I love you. It was good seeing you. Glad you were able to hop on here. Chuck?
Thanks,
Chuck, I think you're supposed to give us an outro, bud. What are you doing?
Oh, well, this has been the Unadulterated Amateurs Podcast, special edition for the Super Bowl. This was our special guest, Brandon Wilson. I've been Chuck Beason, and that guy is an asshole.
West Side!